showing you guys one of my latest Goodwill Bins hauls. It has certainly been a long time since we've gone, and it's actually been months, about 3 months I think. And that is mostly because we've been so busy working on all of the renovations here at the house and getting my studio set up for my fiber business. When we go, I live in a pretty rural area, so when I do go to the bins, it's over an hour's drive. And so when we go, we like to make sure that we spend the majority of the day there, get our money's worth, get our time's worth, that sort of thing. Because it's like, hey, if you're already there, you may as well spend the whole day, right? Or until, you know, you do a half day and then we'll catch Costco or something like that. But anyhow, it was a lot of fun. We have gone twice in the last week, and I feel like I've kind of got I call it my bins hangover, because it's quite the experience. It's a pretty fast-paced, kind of competitive thing going on with the resellers. There are a ton of clothing resellers, and there's also a lot of other resellers that have antique booths and that sort of thing. So there's a lot of competition as far as getting the items that you want, and it's really just luck of the draw. It really truly is sometimes. The way that the bins work, if you haven't been there, and that's just kind of the slang term for it, but it's actually the Goodwill Outlet Center. And the way that it works is it will get, the Goodwill itself gets a donations, or takes direct donations from the public. You can pull in, drop off your items just like a regular Goodwill. And it also gets items sent in from all of the stores, like the retail stores where they have products, and if they didn't sell or if there's a surplus of them, then those get sent over to the outlet, where they get dumped in these big blue carts and rolled out, and that's why they call it the bins, because it's these big blue carts. I'll try to pop a photo up here. I think I've got one of those before. Or if you're here for the bins haul, then you know what they look like. But anyway, so all these direct donations, and then there's surplus that comes from the other stores in the surrounding area. And I believe in the Portland area we have, there's a Portland airport, there's Milwaukee, there's one over in Vancouver, Washington, and there is another bins in Salem. So those are all within an hour and a half to 2 hours from where I live. So with my son being a full-time reseller, we luckily had a bunch of inventory saved up over the past year. So not shopping or thrifting over the last 3 months didn't affect his business too much. But it's certainly time to get ready and start doing going to the bins again, because I love it. It's so much fun. Let me show you what I found. Now, normally I will say that the things that I am looking out for when I go as a fiber artist is I am looking for something that I can use within my fiber business, or something that's fiber related that I can transform, or if I get lucky, like I was one of the last few times I went, I actually found a weaving loom. And to be honest, I cannot remember if I filmed that. I don't think that I did. I may have, I just don't remember. Because like I said, so many renovations and things going on, I can't remember. But that, I would say, is my all-time top score for the fiber arts. It's a Schatz, I think that's how you say it, Presto rigid heddle loom. And it was complete. There's just one metal bar on the back that is missing, but I've contacted the Eugene Textile Center and they can order it for me. So I am anxious to get that going. That is it's almost a $300 loom, and I really just lucked out on that one. So, but I don't think, I got very little fiber arts related this time. It was more like things for my shop, as in my studio shop, things that I needed, a couple of household items, and I picked up some clothes because, you know, my old raggedy t-shirts that I was wearing to do painting and all that sort of stuff, I got rid of those. And so I need to replace it. Now the bins, the way that it works is if you purchase 25 pounds or more of hard goods or clothing, then you are paying $1.59 a pound. If it's under 25 pounds, then you are going to be paying $2.79. So I believe the breaking point to get even is 13 pounds. So if you're at that point, you may as well get those extra pounds so you could pay the less amount and get more product. Now glass and electronic, there is no minimum on that. You strictly pay 79 cents a pound here in the Portland, Oregon area. So I'll start off with my first little item here that I found, and I almost didn't grab it. There's always a story behind things that I buy. It's like, oh, I saw the box first, or oh, I found this, or oh, I saw that. But I actually found the ice cream bucket first before I got the box, and it was kind of on one of the bins. It had already been searched through, and it was getting rolled out for the next one. So I'm thinking, I don't know if someone had this and they wanted to, and they put it back or what, I don't know. But I found it first without the box, and I have not plugged it in, but I'm certainly hoping and thinking that it works. I believe I paid like $5 or $6 for it, but it has the top part, which is the motor. It had the bucket, which looked like had not even been used. It has the little spinner thingy that goes in there. Actually, it goes in like this, I believe. The little spinner doohickey, and it has the lid for after the ice cream comes out. And of course, it has the cool bucket in the retro look, and it's the old-fashioned ice cream maker. It's that Nostalgia brand, so it's a 4-quart electric, and it has directions. So I'm really hoping that it works. I'll give you an update on it, but the reason I wanted to get this is because, I mean, who doesn't like ice cream? But also it's kind of something that it reminds me of my childhood. When we were little, we would always get together with family during the summer, and we would there was always ice cream at these events, except they were the hand turned kind, so we had to turn it ourselves, and my aunt and uncle would take all the kids and take turns, and then we would just keep churning and churning. And I remember having some of the best strawberry ice cream ever. So gonna make ice cream, and gonna try to make some yogurt possibly. Oh, my bag here, but let me show you the second one. This was another item that appeared to be new, so I'm hoping that it is new, and it's Home Zone Living. I don't know if this is a Target brand or what, but it's just a little trash can, the kind you step on, right? And then it opens, never been used, take this, dump it out, but it works fine. There's no scratches or dents or anything on it, and it weighs hardly anything. So I got this for my little shop out here because I've basically just been using a cardboard box, and I just put the garbage in there and then take it out. But I'm stepping it up a little bit, making it a bit classy, and adding an actual garbage can. Now the blue bags, the IKEA bags, is something that you'll see there also at the bins if you're new. Kind of just putting that out there. And I guess I'm gonna, I guess I'll just go off what the top of the thing is here. You guys can probably tell that these are the Hallmark Christmas ornaments. Now, this is up for debate. I know that these normally don't sell for very much, but it depends on which ones they are. So I can tell you, let me show you what I got and what I have been searching for and hoping to get. And these are the ones that are worth a lot, but I'm not going to sell this one. Okay, so this is a, get it right here if it's a good photo. This is a Fisher-Price edition. This is 2019, and it's a little music box record player. So over the years, Hallmark always kind of takes on a theme or something with the ornaments, and they made this super cute little Fisher-Price radio thing. Now I've looked this up, and this I believe sells for about $30. So Weight-wise, it didn't cost me anything. I could probably sell it, but I'm not going to sell it because I actually want to get the rest of these if I can. There is the one with the yellow house, the playhouse, and the little Fisher-Price people. That one right now is retailing for about $100 on eBay, which I find crazy, and I want it, but I don't think I'm not gonna buy it for that. However, if I find enough stuff to sell for $100, I might. I don't know. So this is probably the top dollar on that. As far as the other ornaments that I picked up, I grabbed just a few. There was an entire box of them. So the ones that I left there were like teddy bear themed, that sort of thing, which I wasn't interested in. But this one is Miss Gulch from The Wizard of Oz, and I was thinking this might have a decent sell-through rate. I don't know. And I did pick up a couple of Barbies, which, you know, that's just because I love Barbie. I got this one, and I don't know. There's another one here somewhere. I picked up the Little Mermaid one. And now this was, this is the Red Queen from Alice in Wonderland. It's from the Madame Alexander line. And I grabbed a couple of these because I thought they'd have a resale value. They're actually super cute. Very detailed. I don't know. They must have been mass produced or something, or there's just not enough collectors, but they're super adorable. Very nice made ornaments. But they might, I don't know, maybe because of the mass production, they're not very collectible. But it just depends, you know. Some things are sentimental to folks and some things aren't. This was the other one. This is the Cinderella Madame Alexander one. Then I got the Incredible Hulk because, I don't know, is it, I thought maybe he was something, but he's probably not. Little Boy Blue, Mother Goose, because it's cute. Is this another Madame Alexander? So I might check and see if my sister wants these. She's got granddaughters. Oh, there's my other Barbie. Oh, I guess I don't remember getting this one, but I guess I got a Star Wars one. And what is this last one? Oh, this is a Cinderella Magic at the Ball. This one is a larger ornament, and with the instructions and everything. So this one might have some value to it. But you know, I do love Disney. A lot of Disney stuff isn't collectible, but it really just depends. But when it comes to the princesses or like Snow White, then, you know, I like that. Now, I did not look these up, but these are the little Cabbage Patch ornaments. So since I was grabbing ornaments, I grabbed those too. But overall, I would have been happy just with this one, the Fisher-Price one. I've been collecting all the little people and the houses and stuff that were actually toys that I played with when I was a kid. And so when I saw that they actually made these ornaments, I was stoked. I was like super excited about it. Oh, the next thing I got was for myself is a book. My son found it to me, and it's Carl's Masquerade. And so if you are a Rottweiler person, which I am, and we've got 3 of them, then you know about the Carl books probably. But they're really great. They're illustrated really great. Basically, Carl, he's just a good dude. He goes around, hangs out with all the little kids. It's awesome. They're great. There's lots of different Carl books around. So I got that for myself. I picked up, now I picked this up. It's an Australia souvenir. I don't have my glasses on. I can't read that. But I didn't grab it because of that. I grabbed it because it was a new set, and it has an apron, and it has a full-size pot holder thingy and another pot holder. And I liked the print on it, but I needed new pot holders really bad because of, not necessarily Carl, but because of the Rottweilers. I've got one of them, I've got Cyrus. If he can get in the kitchen, he will grab the pot holders or towels or whatever, and he will get those off of the counter and take them and try to hide them and chew them up. So it is the most adorable little mushroom recipe holder, and it's actually in pretty darn good shape. I've been collecting these for myself. I have quite a few with a couple of different decorations on them, or you know, different styles and stuff, but the mushroom's super cute. And I forgot I picked up this little Fisher Price girl because I've been collecting these for a future project, so I was happy about that. I do have a tendency to look at the toys. I love to pick up the toys, and if they're themed, like holiday themed, then they usually have a pretty good resale rate. And so this is a Playmobil. It's the number 3604, and it is complete. It has all the little figures in there. It's basically like kind of like Legos, but not Legos. So, but it's all complete. It's in here, and it's cute. I may use it for Christmas decorations, but chances are it's gonna get sold. It doesn't weigh much, and I'll list that, because my goal also is with these Goodwill things, in order for me to keep the stuff that I want or to have it for free, I always try to make sure that I pick up enough stuff to cover what I spent. And I spent about 40 bucks that day. Just a ball. This is for the dogs. We'll see how long that lasts. I picked up some clothes. I've been losing a little bit of weight and I needed some clothes, so I found these khakis, some Eddie Bauer khakis. These are nice. They look like they are in brand new shape, brand new condition. I grabbed that for myself. Winter's coming and I love sweatshirts, so I got a pink sweatshirt because I like pink. This t-shirt, where did this come from? Oh, I might keep this one. These usually have a decent sell through rate, but I might keep this one just to wear around. It's kind of cool with the wolf. I think my son gave me that. This top was cute. I got this for myself to wear around the house. And the other piece of clothing are the Oshkosh vintage corduroys. Little kids. I think these are, what size are these? I don't know. I don't have my glasses on. I can't read it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I found Grand Theft Auto Xbox 360 for my son, and the discs are in there, which you always have to check and make sure that they're in there, that they're not scratched. I don't know if there's value in this, and actually I think he forgot that I got it for him. I forgot that I did. And I got some brand new, it says Clean Boss. I don't know the brand situation with that, but oh, my light just went out, so I hope this is good. But they are brand new collapsible colanders. So I got 3 of them. There's 1, 2, and 3, which is great because I needed another one. I had broke the plastic piece off of one of mine, so I need to look and see if these can go in the dishwasher. Then that'll make them perfect. But I like that they are collapsible. So resale wise, not a whole lot going on resale wise, but a lot for myself, which is good. Now, those are all considered hard goods, and let me go grab what is considered, aside from the ice cream maker, anything that was electronic or glass. Okay, here is my electronic and glass pile. Okay, I bought 2 boxes of these net lights, clear net lights, and they are brand new, unused. So with the way that we've redone the house and the yard and stuff, I'm going to be able to put those to use. So I got 2 of those. A set of these cups. I think it says potpourri something. I don't have the glasses on, so I can't read it. But they've got birds on them. And I believe they are vintage. They're super, super cute. But I've been really into the birds this year. sitting outside, being out back around in the pool and all that. I like to listen to them. It's really soothing. So anyways, I don't know. I don't remember if these were all the same. Are they all the same? Let's see. Yeah, I guess they are. I guess they're all the same. I was thinking that they weren't, but it doesn't matter. It's a set of 4. Uh-oh. And they're cute. Aren't they cute? They got the little bird on the inside too. This was from a yard sale. Someone was trying to sell those at a yard sale. There's my other set of lights. And, oh, I found this little vintagey ceramic pieces. Someone had it somewhere on sale, marked at $5.95, but I thought it was really cute, and it's pink, so you know I had to get it. It's cute. Like, I guess this is probably a deer, but I thought, you know, it kind of reminded me of a sheep, so grab that. I love the Fiesta ware, and it reminded me of Fiesta ware. It's not. It's that Le Creuset, the ones that makes those the Dutch oven pots and stuff. So anyways, I got a nice gold coffee mug because I always want a new coffee mug. And my son was like, "What are you gonna do with those?" I was like, "Well, I'm gonna sell them. Don't you know?" They're blanks. They're keys, and they're blanks. And these hopefully will be paying for my trip to the bin. It's one of those, you know, obviously plugs in. You can plug different things in. What's going on currently in our kitchen is that my son and I are having dueling plug-ins. Like, I use the coffee pot, he uses the Keurig coffee thingy, and so, but we only have one thing plugged in at a time, and so we're unplugging, and you know, it's just kind of frustrating. I go to hit my coffee button and it doesn't start, so then I have to go around the island, plug it in, blah blah blah. Problem solved. This is a tile, so this is supposed to be like one of those locating things, like those Apple things that you could put on something to track it. So I need to look at that. I forgot I was going to show this to my son to see if it was actually something that I could use, but I forgot. It was a long day at the bin. Sometimes I forget what I'm doing, or I'll put something in my cart and go, oh, I'm going to ask my son about that later. I did get some wireless headphones. Now these are not any like super cool name brand or anything, but they are brand new. And to me, it doesn't matter as long as I can, you know, hear on them or whatever. But they're brand new. They have all the goods in there. So it'll be nice. I will use these when I am dying. I like to wear headphones and listen to my books, so I will do that. Test those out and make sure they work. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Oh, this is a Samsonite luggage initial grams. This is resale that I'm going to do. I opened it up. It has like the little tools and like these little brass like numbers or letters. So this one, I'll look up comps on that, but the resale was decent. And then I grabbed these because I didn't know if my sister had a leap pad or not, but I'm going just a bunch of these little games, and if it's for the Leap Pad Explorer. So they're a bunch of cool little kids. Most of them are the Disney princess ones. So I'll check and see if she's got this for her grandkids, and if she does, I'll pass them on to her, and if not, I'll just sell them in a lot. So okay, well, that's what I've got here. That was actually quite a bit more than I thought that I had, and I spent around $40. So I have a couple other items outside, so I'm gonna take the camera out there and I'll show you what I have out there. Okay, yowza, it's getting warm. Okay, so these are my other finds from the bins that day. I needed a watering pot, and so I found this cool blue one, made in USA. It's just cute. I need it for my plants because I brought these out back and replanted everything. So I need it for that. I also found this cool, I don't think it was used, little broom and dustpan, and I need that for inside there. I picked up this Coleman Ford cooler, and I picked it up for my son because he drives a Ford, and I thought it was awesome, a Ford diesel. So I thought it was pretty cool. And it's actually old. I don't know. These I think are selling for around $60. So I might sell it if he doesn't want it. We'll see. But I don't know have a way to test it because the way it plugs in. So anyways. And then I had forgot that I picked up this cassette player, Panasonic. I think I may have had this one, the same one. And then I picked up the little labeling system from Brother. And last on the list is a set of snowshoes. So it's a set of snowshoes with the walking poles and the sticks, and may use those this winter, or I may throw those on Marketplace and sell those. But these were really light. I think, gosh, I didn't pay much for them, a few dollars. So anyways, all right, well, that is what I have today. And I'm gonna sign off, and I'll see you next time. All right, have a great one. Bye.